AKA the Barrier Bad Boy, AKA Mr. Holla at Your Boy, AKA On His A Game, AKA Kind of a Big Deal, AKA Awesomest Prime, AKA Shh. I'm hiding from your girlfriend. Play my music radio 103.3. Whoa, we are the source for independent hip hop and R&B. Everybody getting on me about my AKA, so I had to get down.
You forgot a line, Mafia.
Yeah. AKA Tello the guy. Okay.
No, I'm talking about AKA hiding from your girlfriend. That one.
Oh, no, that would have been too long.
That'll be on the part 2 shirt.
That'll be on the part 2 shirt. We've just played E40 at 840, which I said we did pay homage to E40, the ambassador of the Bay, the Cuban slang. So that's what we do every show. And we got a special guest, her first time here.
Yes, I'm excited.
I'm excited too, because we've been trying to get you for a while. Every time you got something going on, one of the best promoters in San Jose.
Self-promoters. She does everything herself. She does phenomenal job.
Yeah, correct me. Yeah, I stand corrected. Self-promoter. Really is passionate about the culture, about the independent grind. You don't see that a lot from a lot of promoters. A lot of promoters try to get over, and what Lindsey has been doing, hella famous, has been doing for so long is trying to get artists, I want to say, out of their shell to come out and do what they do best, and which is be an artist. Come out there, sing, rap, whatever, acoustic, spoken word.
Yes.
So I just want to, first of all, I want to say thank you for doing that, because that's how we met. I went to one of the shows at Iguanas, and I saw what she was doing. Yeah, and I was like, wow, this is basically what we do. But we're on the radio. She's got a
she does
room,
live shows.
A room, yeah, and some talented, amazing artists. And because of Lindsey, I met Ron Deasy. So there you go. So and some more. Fatima Patrice, Jay Kells, Chris Quality. So some of these are a lot of artists, that are on that get spins on our show is because of Lindsey. And I always say we got to get her on, and it just didn't coordinate because you're doing something and boom. So, but she's here.
Finally.
And we're going to be talking about the Ladies First Unplugged edition. Tell us about that. Tell people what that is.
Yeah, so I'm excited to be here today. So y'all know I'm always about pushing a lot of things. I have these hashtags, hella famous, this community first, content matters. I think particularly in the Bay, I have this fear that conscious content, and not just necessarily social consciousness, but a level of quality in terms of how you perform and how you present yourself. I feel like we're lacking that, particularly in hip-hop, R&B, spoken word, and there's definitely a huge lack of women's voices and women presence. So earlier this year I created the Ladies First series, which is a series specializing in the best ladies in the whole Bay in hip-hop, soul, and spoken word. So we have Unplugged Edition as the 3rd installment of this series. Every series features myself hosting. Sometimes I perform, but I bring together 4 ladies. I bring together a DJ, and we rock out. They all have a theme. So we've done the live edition, which features my girl, Fatima Patrice, who was in the building. She helped headline the first one. We have the Saucy Edition, is inspired by Lil Kim, keeping it real sexy. And we have the Unplugged Edition, going back to basics this weekend, tomorrow. So we got some poets, we have a MC, we have a soul jazz singer. So keeping in kind of the essence of what art is about. So every show has a theme, and then I go get the ladies that kind of illustrate what I'm trying to put out there in terms of how they all connect together.
So your bangs are actually on this side.
They're on, yes.
Yeah, I always
I was taking shots, Tello be on my live, she didn't stop touching her hair. I was like, today I just got it straight and ready for you.
It was one time, I had a bottle of tequila, I was sitting at the table, and I was watching Lindsey live, and I said, for every time Lindsey moves her hair, I'm going to take a shot. Well, Lindsey moved her hair about 15 times. I had to stop probably around 10, because I was like, this is getting a little too much. Yeah, she won. But besides that, just tell everybody, what were you doing before? Because you really put artists out there and trying to get them going. And just really now coming into a more, market where I wouldn't say have to charge, but you just want to make a point, look, I'm doing this out of pocket.
Exactly.
And it's time and it's doing real well.
It is.
There's people that come and I met a lot of artists from the last one, which was the Saucy Edition. And a lot of artists came up to us, and we presented the award to Ron Deasy. And there was artists that came up from Oakland.
From Bakersfield.
From Bakersfield. I mean, it was...
Who came from Bakersfield, her and her lady, they hella drugs to come out. So people will come from, I'm blessed, man. I get people, my DJ Nesto will come up from LA for me and do shows with me. So I got people that are willing to come from all over the Bay. And
that's how much love you got.
To rock.
That's how much love you got.
People understand what it's about.
Right.
Which I love.
Right. I like the fact that it's like a low-key venue. I mean, it's not like, yeah, that's the best part. It's low-key. It's kind of like just, you know, we're all sitting in a room together. It's not, you know, 25, 30, 40 deep, something like that. It's very familiar, intimate. Very intimate, yes.
That's part of why I pick the venues that I do, because I want artists to like really interact with the crowd. I don't want people on the ceiling. I want the artists and the fans to be like, you know, right on each other to like, it makes the vibe, and that's part of what makes the Hall of Fame so special, because it makes that energy.
Yeah, the last one, we were standing by the door, and I mean, people were just stopping outside and just, you know, watching what was going on and, you know, enjoying the show.
Exactly.
Yeah, and I will say that's one of the things that I got from you that was on into the I Am the Brand. I was like, when I saw the stage at the venue at in Cupertino, I said, I like it. It's lower. They can interact.
Exactly.
I will say that. I'll give you that. But the Sunday was my
Yeah.
I just didn't execute it before she did. And one of your biggest influences I see, and I want to talk to you about this, Tupac.
Of course, since I was a kid.
And did you see the movie?
I saw the movie the day before it came out, the day before his birthday.
Wow.
I was on it. I was ready.
You elbowed everybody.
I waited in line for 30 minutes to get in, you know.
Yeah? What did you think about the movie?
I think, you know, there's so much hype, because how do you have someone as prolific as Tupac is, you know, his parents are Black Panthers and Thug Life and Death Row and East Coast versus the West Coast, like there's so much to capture. How do you capture only 25 years? They were like, you know, 50 million years into one film. So I think people are kind of like nitpicking about a lot of stuff, because when it comes down to it, you have someone that's inspired by the Black Panthers, that could be, you know, Thug Life, but still that socially conscious into a film. There's a lot of importance in keeping that legacy out there, because a lot of kids, you know, they know Tupac, but they don't know like why it's important. You know the songs, but you don't, because you're young, you don't necessarily have the nostalgia of, you know, Dolores C. Tucker literally breaking their albums, Snoop Dogg and Pac and all people like literally breaking, burning CDs in the early 90s. I remember being a kid and seeing that on TV, be like not understanding. So I think there's a lot of importance in not just what he did, but in the context of like what it stands for, and why why that still matters to us today, and why, you know, 21 years after he died, we're all still we still are like listening and excited and passionate about him. So it's good and it's bad, but I'm glad they made it.
Oh, good. I am too. I'm dying to see it. I can't wait to see it. Let everybody know your social media. Give shout outs to everybody, and let's get into some music. Let's get into.
Yeah, the social media is at Hella Famous 11. So if you want to know about the shows, how to get involved with the shows, that is the way. The Facebook page, facebook.com/Hella Famous. All of our photo albums from all the parties always go up. Got to shout out my people that are in the building: Ron Deasy, Katina Patrice, my big brother, Chris Paul, the DJ Nesto, J. Kells, of course, Tello and Anna at PlayMyMuzikRadio, and I definitely want to shout out Kevin at 4fame.com. He's one of the sponsor of all my parties, and I love and appreciate him for that.
That's right. And let everybody know, because I don't think we said the address, so let everybody know where it's going to be at tomorrow.
Yes, so the Ladies First is always going down the last Sunday of the month, so it is at the Coffee Adventure in Milpitas at the Landis Avenue Mall at 2 p.m. It's only $5 to get in, so we got DJ Malcolm Lee's going to be in the building, and for the lovely ladies, we have Lanice, we have 1 a.m., Joy Elan, and Yaya Sorrell. So we got spoken word, soul, jazz, and hip-hop. So I hope you guys come out and see these beautiful ladies do their thing.
Well, thank you for coming through in person.
Woo!
And we're going to make sure that we got to find something where these goes off. You can get here so we can talk about it.
Oh, yeah,
We plug it all.
I have these random outbursts sometimes.
So no problem. It is your boy Tello, a.k.a. the Barry Bad Boy. Listen, holla at your boy alongside Anna the Boss Lady. Play My Music Radio 103.3. Let's go.
They got you on run. I was like,
that's
me.
Don't you dare do that to me.
Is that Tourette's syndrome coming out?
Yeah, I have random outbursts. Yeah, I have a small case of Tourette's.
I was up here, Mister. He was like, "Yo, Tello, I need to leave, so we need to wrap this up." I'm like, "Okay."
Don't put words in my mouth.
That's what we do. We like.
You got his energy drink trying to stay up.
Yeah. Where you gotta go after this?
I just got Word that. I'm gonna DJ at this club downtown.
Oh, okay.
It's paying, so I can.
There you go. I was about to say, was it paying?
Yeah. If it wasn't paying, I'll be at your place.
Who am I giving the seat to? Ron?
Ron.
Ron, keep this up.
Ron gotta get up there.
You still live?
Hella famous. Are we live? Who's watching? Anybody?
Yeah.
Who loves us? We're not filming my stuff. Everyone's on there. We're here at Play My Music Radio 2-year anniversary party. Tello, what's the station? What is it? KICU? What's the number? We should have. You can go listen online. KICU. We're on air right now. Maybe not right now, but they got Ron D's in the background. Ron's turns up.
No, the last one I had was GoPro.
You just gonna film me? I don't got nothing else. That's it. That's it.